Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Destiny and this is DessDNaturalChick. In today's video, I will be sharing some of my favorite tips and tricks to help retain length and also to grow your hair. Also, before I start this video, I would like to say that I am not a professional and I am simply just sharing with you guys tips and tricks that help me retain my length and also grow my hair. Okay, so let's get started with tip or trick number one. This is going to be a tip. Tip number one. Let's see, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on for this. Can y'all see? No, I'm gonna take them off. All right. Tip number one, moisturize your hair. And I know y'all might be like, girl, that is not a tip or a trick. Like, who don't know to moisturize their hair? Well, a lot of people don't. Like, to properly moisturize your hair or to learn your hair and actually figure out what your hair needs, a lot of people don't. Let's be real. You are not moisturizing your hair. Morning and night, when you wake up in the morning, when you go to sleep at night, you are not moisturizing your hair. So that's the tip number one, moisturize your hair. And to moisturize your hair, the two most helpful ways that I would suggest or recommend is using the LCO method or the LOC method. If you don't know or if you haven't heard of it, just go onto YouTube and do a little research. But these two methods work wonders. Once you find out which method works best for you, it works wonders in helping you lock in that moisture in your hair. Just to give you a little background, the L stands for leave-in, the O stands for oil, and the C stands for your cream or your moisturizer. Enough of that. That is to moisturize your hair. I also would suggest for morning or night when you're first waking up or right before you go to bed to grab some refresher spray and just spray your hair, moisturize your hair, water your hair, because as many of you may know, our hair is like plants and plants need water. So we're just like plants. We need moisture. Moisture is water is moisture. So just take care of your hair. Try to moisturize your hair, and you will see your hair will start to grow like crazy. I'm telling you, it's gonna work. My next tip or trick would have to be to treat your hair. This comes second to moisturizing your hair. And when I say treating your hair, I mean deep conditioning your hair, hot oil treatments, protein treatments, steaming your hair, scalp rinses, cleansing your scalp, rinsing your hair, hair rinses. Basically maintenance on your hair, taking care of your hair, treating your hair, seeing what your hair needs. If your hair needs more protein, giving yourself a protein treatment. Just basically self-maintenance, maintenance on your hair, like treating your hair, caring for your hair, figuring out what your hair needs to thrive. Once you've moisturized your hair and also treated your hair, the next tip and trick that I have is to detangle your hair with your fingers. Never, ever. If you do this now, don't do it again. Stop it. Never detangle your hair while it's dry. You will create so much in the long run if you don't see it now. Split ends and just damage. Just stop it now and go ahead and start using your fingers first to get all of the knots and everything out, and then go ahead if you need to and use a comb or a detangling brush. For my fourth tip or trick, it would have to be protective styling. Now, everyone is different. Some people wear these protective styles for months. Some wear them for weeks, some wear them for days. It all just depends on the type of person, and also if you are treating and moisturizing your hair underneath these styles. But what I can say for these styles, make sure you are doing little to no manipulation. Make sure you're not pulling your edges, because you don't want to take your hair out and the whole purpose was for growth and you didn't pull all your edges out. You don't want that. So make sure it's little to no or low, very low manipulation. All right, so now you've moisturized your hair, treated your hair, detangled your hair, protective styled your hair, and now it is time to actually protect your hair when you're sleeping. Many people might not think so, but protecting your hair at night, whether you're just curly girl, whether you have a protective style in, protecting your hair at night is the key of all keys. It will lock in your moisture. It will keep your protective style looking right. It will keep your hair laid. It just has so many benefits. So after you get in from a long night or you're getting ready for bed, you want to go ahead and either tie up your hair, if you're a curly girl, into a pineapple. If you have shorter hair, you just go ahead and throw on a silk bonnet. Or if you don't want to use the bonnet, you can always go ahead and use a silk pillowcase. Oh, and let me not forget to mention that you can also do the silk scarf. Silk scarves are amazing for protecting your hair, also your edges. So keep that in mind. So that is my 5 tipper tricks that I use to retain my length and also grow my hair. If you guys have any questions, you can always feel free to comment down below. Or if you don't already, follow me on Instagram and you can always shoot me a DM and I'll be happy or glad to answer any questions. As always, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button, and I'll see you again.